The news headline: Presidential elections failed to meet Nigerians' expectations, US ambassador says. Do welcome to today's news. Kindly subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. The news details. The United States ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Beth Leonard, has said that the presidential polls of February 25th failed to meet the expectations of Nigerians. She disclosed that many Nigerians are angry and frustrated with the process and outcome of the elections. Leonard, in an op-ed, the elections of February 25th urged the Independent National Electoral Commission to address the challenges that can be resolved ahead of the March 11th gubernatorial elections, and to undertake a broader review of the problems that transpired during the last elections and what can be done to fix them. The statement reads, and I quote, "The people of Nigeria demonstrated their dedication to democracy on February 25th, but there are many angry and frustrated Nigerians, as well as many who are celebrating victories they believe were hard-fought and well-earned. In the coming days, it will be important for the future of this country that Nigerians not let their differences divide them, and that the legal established process for resolving challenges to the election be allowed to take its course. We commend Mr. Obi and Mr. Atiku Abubakar for their recent statements committing to take this path, and Mr. Tinubu, who Inec declared the president-elect under Nigeria's electoral framework, for acknowledging the right to do so. The United States is no stranger to election-related controversy and conflicts. As much as it can be unsatisfying to end an electoral process in a courtroom, in a constitutional democracy bound by the rule of law, that is where electoral conflicts may appropriately conclude. It is clear that the electoral process as a whole on February 25 failed to meet Nigerians' expectations. As I said numerous times prior to the elections, Nigeria has accomplished much in just the 2+ decades since the return to democracy, and a gradual improvement in the quality of its elections in that time constitutes one of those accomplishments. We recognize that Nigerians want that possible trend to continue, including through the use of new technology intended to make the process of reporting results more transparent. We thus reiterate our call on Inec to address promptly the challenges that can be resolved ahead of March 11th gubernatorial elections, and to undertake a broader review of the problems that transpired during the last elections and what can be done to fix them. In all cases, Inec should share with the Nigerian public information about the action it is taking. I also want to highlight some of the remarkable results from this past election that show how Nigeria's political landscape is indisputably changing. In more than half of the states, 20, the winning candidate represented a different party than that of the incumbent governor. 12 of these states are led by APC governors. For the first time, 4 presidential candidates won at least one state, and the top 3 each won 12 states based on these initial results. In the National Assembly elections, even with results still incomplete, we already know that changes are afoot. 7 sitting governors lost in their attempt to win election to the Assembly. The Labour Party has won at least 7 seats in the Senate. The NNPP has won at least 11 seats in the House of Representatives. The Nigerian people have made clear their decision for responsive and inclusive governance, and we strongly support their ability to express that desire. The United States and Nigeria are the two largest presidential democracies in the world and long-time partners. As Nigeria goes through these next weeks and months, we stand with you. The United States Ambassador, Mary Beth Leonard, who spoke concerning the presidential election that took place February 25th, talked that the presidential election has failed to meet Nigerians' expectations because the Inec promised electronics to make the election free and fair, but instead they did not make use of it. And also, she is admonishing the Inec officials to make sure that they bring everything together, they resolve every issues that are pending before March 11 to have a smooth and safe election. So it will not be like the presidential election, because Nigerians are not accepting and are not ready to accept whoever president-elect the Inec has announced as winner, because they believe that this is their right. This is the person they voted for. And in many states, they are, when the officer is counting, they are hearing Labour Party, LP, OB, and coming out to a collation center. The result is not giving the accurate answer, meaning that the presidential election did not go as required. The INEC official has connived and done what they are not supposed to do, and this is making Nigerians boiling, making them angry and frustrated, as they believe that this election was not free and fair, that the INEC has done this election to favor the ruling All Progressives Congress. Now, the United States has spoken to the INEC to make sure that they resolve ahead every challenges towards the March 11 gubernatorial elections. We have come to the end of the news. Kindly share your view with us in the comment section. Thank you.